Guppy yesterday. For let me see if I can get the right screen up here. For Palantir PTIR, the 2x inverse of Palantir. Here we go. Here's the overnight session. So I'm about to take position here on this in the overnight session. I'm in. uh, I'll be tracking this throughout the night from Palantir. Oh my God. Has that got the audio now? Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Watching this Palantir guys overnight. Sorry about the audio. PTIR is the 2x inverse or 2x leverage to Palantir. It's probably I've been watching Palantir for weeks. So I'm starting a position here for a little swing PTIR. You can buy overnight session on Webull and Robinhood. So this is the 24-hour session on Webull. It's ripping, man. Not for options, Dr. Luke. It's just shares. It's just shares. You can't buy options overnight. So, anyways, wanted to get that out. I'll be swinging this from here for a little bit. Guppy and I talked about this earlier today. Of course, the market just opened. That's why I came on at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to be swinging it. Let's go look at Palantir for a moment on the big chart. I did this weeks ago with Meta, if you remember. Worked out pretty nice. Palantir has gotten pretty oversold on the daily, or not oversold, but it has sold off quite a bit, I will say. So if we come back on my volume profile and measure my last peak down here, so it made it through this without any kind of news catalyst or something. I would have thought Palantir down to 160, maybe even 150. So let's put up the 200 EMA. It's got a ways to go. But I'm guessing, defense stocks, things like this, with the Venezuela stuff, maybe it runs off of it. I don't know. It's a possibility. So I'm not a financial advisor. I have to tell you that, but you guys know that I love charting. And I think, fundamentally Palantir could get a boost off this. So That's what I'm doing. I'll be swinging it a little bit here, see what happens. I'll get my comments in just a second. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm trying to get some orders filled on this. There we go. Okay. So Palantir on the daily, we were heading down to a gap, pretty much a gap fill to me, all the way down here to 161 area. I was getting pretty confident in that when we lost the POC up here. Okay. But with this news, let's get a profile on the way back up here. Man, it's got room to 177. Palantir does. On the 1 hour. Let's see what the 1 hour is showing on Webull. Yeah, it's cooking. It's cooking. PTIR needs to get over 28. Be kind of its next 2650 and then 28 for PTIR. That's the 2x leverage to Palantir, okay? Okay, just put that on your horizon if you're interested. I'll be keeping an eye on it. How's it going, everybody? Is the SPY ripping? Ripping and dipping, baby? Yeah, I like it. I love it. I need to look at Chevron. I had it pulled up earlier. What is that? CVX, right? Yeah, she's gone, son. I told Guppy earlier. Oh my God. Gone. Yeah, can't catch that. It's too. Oh, wow. What's up? 187. Yeah, let's check. Let's check Chevron real fast. It's already. So here's the thing I saw on the weekly. Chevron is in like a huge flag up here. Right? If this is the news to break it out, let's see here. It tagged 187 and sold off just now. Makes perfect sense. Yep, right there. 187 on Webull overnight. So it's broke out of this descending channel. It's going to come up here and run into resistance up here. So breakout's going to be over 187 for Chevron CVX. Not sure about options on CVX. Let's go look at maybe June. Okay, they're not horrible. I got a feeling they're gonna. The 160. Here's the March 20th options. The 155s or the 160s. These 160s have good open interest. Let's see the volume. 165s even got more volume on them. So the 160 or the 165, these will be worth a lot more when market opens in the morning. They'll be somebody new, guarantee you that. Somebody new, I'm sure. So, okay. I will keep Chevron on my watch list, but it's up here now. It's all the way up there. It's pulled back to 170 already. This will sell. Maybe this comes back to the top of this channel. Probably in here, which is what it's doing right now. Bases and then gets a rip. So 187 will be your breakout on Chevron. And so far it's holding 170. That'd be the top of the channel. We'll see how it settles in the morning, okay? All right, Miss Odie, what's up? Path. Yeah, we can look at Path. What's it doing overnight? Does it trade overnight? UPS is moving up overnight. I'm telling you, man, SMCI also has got my interest back. Path is up a little overnight. Yeah, I'd say Exxon's ripping. I'd say all of them are ripping. What's up, Franklin? Ezra, what's up? Everybody doing okay? Mr. Paulin, how are you, sir? Mr. Clean, I'm feeling some better. I sound a little better, okay? Texas in the house. Low Trey, what's up, brother man? Yeah, I'm still sick, but I'm getting some better. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's get Fat Tony bourbon and honey. I love it. Charles, overnight stuff I don't pay attention to a whole big bunch, but when you get news like this, then I'll pay attention to it. Okay. Here's Path on the weekly, and it's really stuck in a channel, man. Path looks like it's going to maybe come test the 200 again or fill this gap at this $15 mark. She's leaning a little bit bearish. I would keep my eye on it around 15. This could be a decent fill, gap fill, bounce in there. Sitting at the bottom of its channel. It's got to hold this $16 level, $15.90. Here's the bottom of its volume profile. And 15. I mean, looks like that's where she's going. Then you would need to hold 14. So looks like it's bleeding off a little more on the daily, unless something turns around overnight here that I don't know about. Okay. BBAI Soundhound. You know, the way I've traded this is I took a couple of long shot lotto calls on this for January 2028. Just because of the AI story, I think it's got pretty good chances. But she's trading in a lot of range right now. All this. Look at this. So the low end of your range is around 530, and the high end of your range, which is where the POC is here, around 720. This is breakout. You know, you got to get over about 750 to break back up to this stuff. Until then, it's going to build right here. We go to a weekly. It's still very neutral. Very neutral. See, we're in between. There's no momentum with it right now. It is sitting on a little, it had a little bounce off support here at 530. That's your best support right there. Okay. MU, somebody says. Well, what's going to happen is people are going to buy this top and they're going to get burned. They're going to be bag holders. I ain't saying it's completely done, but I would more so be trading this thing, pullbacks to some support, and watching your 1 hour momentum. This is a nice blowout move up through here, guys. It needs to retrace. Not much up there. It needs to build some volume up here. So I would be looking for this thing to retrace to around 300. Right there's the top. That right there's your last. Look at your last high here where you got rejected. You could retrace down to this again. That's what I would wait for, some kind of retracement. If you're going to trade this, you just trade the breakout. You know, if you get what's this thing in my way? I feel you, Tanfers. I mean, the most recent support it's got is up here at the top at 314. Bare minimum, this will pull back to there. And then Friday's POC is down here at 307. That's a long ways down, guys. That's a good move down if it gave up its upper range of 315, 314. Okay. FIVN. Okay. FIVN. Let's see here what we got. What's this thing doing? Never heard of this. 5.9. Is there something I'm missing or? Doesn't look good at all to me, brother. Lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. It's beat down really bad, but there's no. I don't see anything. I don't see it doing anything. Is it doing something overnight? Nope. Making more lows. Yep. Sorry, brother. Nothing there. 1820 is your. If it's already broke it overnight, or 1860. 1880 is where it closed. It's already at 1860, so nothing there, brother. It was on Friday. I guess don't forget me. MSTR. I can look at MSTR. Everybody doing okay? Had a good weekend? Hopefully. There's Gup. What's up, Gup? I think we was right on Palantir, brother. I feel you, Dr. Luke. This stuff's rough, man. Had a rough time. Thank you at Scave Face. Thank you. Yeah, MSTR is ripped. It's not sure if the whole market's ripping. SPY and Qs. Not really. Google, no. Nvidia, maybe? No. Yeah, a little bit. Nvidia popped some. Yep. So AMD looked good to me on Friday. It was looking strong. Excuse me. So you look, it's broke out of this. Guys, too, on Webull, I don't know if you know this, in the upper right corner of any of your windows, you can go to these three lines and maximize that particular window. So you can just go full chart, right? So on Webull, or on AMD, excuse me. It's broke out of this range, man. Sort of got that right there going on with the AMD. You can see it has broke out of this. Had a fake out once back here. A lot of consolidation. This next time, it went hard. So it's still running through the night. You can see where we got wicked Friday at 227. So there's your breakout on AMD for tomorrow. Keep an eye on 227. Maybe a retracement to 223 here. We'll see. Okay. My God, how many charts have I got open? Okay. Thanks, Panther. Thank you, man. What's up, DC? eBay, is it in the middle of the sell order blocks? I have no idea what I'm doing order blocks. Come on in, DC. Come on in, brother. So, yeah, MSTR. Good job, Gup. I'll hit SMCI, Jacob. I already said I thought it looked good. SMCI was needed to reclaim 31. So, over 31, I still liked it. Okay, Fat Tony. I wanted to see MicroStrategy doing. Yeah, it's ripping overnight. What's Bitcoin doing right now? Ooh, look at that Suey. Suey. Did anybody take that with me a few days ago? Okay. MSTR is at 164 and some change. Let's make us a mark. About 164.50. Okay. That's where it's at currently overnight. Okay. Here we go. Here's the daily. We need to get 186. It's going to be your breakout right up here. 193. 193, guys. First on the list is right here, though. 184. 184's first. I'm trying to watch the 4 hour here on the Webull at the same time. It's getting hot right now. I was waiting for crypto. I'm in pretty heavy. Swinging it right now. Just a swinging. I would probably treat 163 if it holds that. Where's 163? On MSTR. So we need to hold 163. And then ultimately, it's got a long way to go. It's got a lot to chew through here, guys. Got a lot to chew through. I'm sure in the morning, this RSI is going to be up here through 40 because it's ripping overnight. And my Sui and Bitcoin are running like wildfire. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. What was next, guys? What was next? Get my comments. Check out Pudgy Penguins. What's Pudgy Penguins? Fun with Amelia. What is what is Pudgy Penguins? Mimigit. Galito, what's up? Truly hope you're feeling better. I've got Breathe and Vicks Vapor Rub, brother. Thank you. Angel Marino, thank you. RYCEY. RYCEY. What is this? Rolls Royce? Rolls Royce Holdings? It's looking pretty bullish up here at the top. Don't get caught in a double rejection up here for a double top, for an M-shaped double top. So, be careful of that, but it is looking very bullish. So if it breaks your highs here at 1650, it's looking nice. Okay. Best I got for you on that pawn. I've never charted that before. Is it even? I don't think it's. Is it on the OTC market? Must be. Yeah. I don't think that's nothing I'd fool with, man. Yep, Kevin. Oil is popping. I figured it would be. One of the I used to fool with oil a little bit, like some oil penny stocks. What is this? Devon Energy Corp, DVN. That thing's ripping too. WTI. Indo. I'll show you one you might want to throw on your radar. You might can catch a trade out of it. Indo. I'm not sure that they'll benefit from this, but it just might rip with the rest of the market. This thing has been, I've watched it go parabolic before. So, I mean, you could see it's went insane before. I remember it back here in 2022. I remember this move all the way up after $80, like it was just in euphoric state. So keep that on your radar. INDO. You might catch something on it tomorrow. It's very possible. It's not trading overnight, so it's probably going to pop pre-market. $5, between $4.75 and $5 would be easy for it. It would be easy if you catch it. Okay. Indo, INDO. There's you one to keep on your radar. ExxonMobil. Let me see what it's doing. XOM. Yeah, it's gone, man. $122 to $137 already overnight. It's back to $129. These things will have see all that consolidation up. This is a weekly time frame. Big, huge volume shelf up here of range from 96 all the way up here to 125 XOM. So it's already broke out of it. We could we'll just have to see in the morning what it's looking like if we get opportunities. SMCI, please. Let me get this SMCI. Okay. It's looking okay overnight. 3150. The daily continues to show me a little bit of strength. I may have been a little early on it, trying to get it off this 31 level, but now it's reclaimed 3150. So I think it's got to move probably back towards 35. And then we're going to have to see if it can get over 36, and we got a chance to 42. We did get a nice daily volume bar to come in, so it's got room up to 36. We'll see. I still would want this to hold 31. Now that it's reclaimed it, I would want this to hold it. Chag, I've already done Palantir, brother. We've been talking about it. It's went parabolic overnight. So did my crypto just now, baby. Oh man. I'll show y'all this. I give this one out a few nights ago. This is a daily. And I gave this break right there. 150. Look at there, 150 to 175 already. On well, I got a lot of leverage on too, so I'm gonna say it's pretty nice. So I think this has got some room. She's got room to go. Over 186, it gets real interesting. It gets real nice. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised one bit. At least back to 225. So if you're late to that game, just be careful if you start taking, if you start taking anything. This move is already took off. Look at that rip over 60 and the move through the zero line. That's what kept me in this trade. When this blue line hit that zero line. Now we need to get over 180. All right. Let me get my comments back up here. I've already done MU, Iona. Tesla. I've already done Micron, Nishan. I've done MU a few minutes ago. SMR. It did get a nice pop Friday. What's it doing overnight? What's up, Big 40? SMR's moving. Scale Power Corporation. Guys, I'm sorry I sound bad. I can't help it. What's up, AA Under God? I can try to look at Iran for you. Give me just 1 second. I like this move on SMR. If this daily reclaims 40, then I think SMR's got to move back to 23 minimum. It's already the 1730. My next resistance was, man, look at that, guys. You see this rejection candle? That is exactly where SMR just rejected. See that? 1733, 1730. So that's your that is resistance, guys. That is resistance, okay? SMR's got to get through that. That's your next resistance, 1733. And then it's got room up here, 21 and 2350. I like it. I kind of like it here. Okay. What's up, Susan? I'll try to hit Shopify. I feel you, Iona. That's good. Here, I'll put Iran in for my brother. Yeah, man, that had a powerful move on Friday. Guys, you see what happens when... Look just a second here with me. I'll show you something when you're trading. Look at this crummy day here on Wednesday, right? And look when Iran opened up above its previous high here, right? Previous day high. Look where it came and back tested and took off. You see that? So these days stink. These days are the days you just don't trade. You don't trade them. If it's not showing you anything, you don't trade. When you get a back test like this on top of structure, that's the moves you get, man. And then you break another previous. Look at this high. Broke. Level at a time, y'all. Level at a time. Look where it closed. Right back up here. Right back up here at the same spot, man. Look at that. Look where it closed. So Iran, over 43 now. 43 on Iran. I'm not sure what it's doing overnight, brother. It's already to 44.50. So she's gone, man. 44.50. Where's the daily? Yeah, it's starting to look strong here. Starting to look pretty strong. There's your next resistance, brother. It's at 44.50 overnight. I bet it's got room to 47, possibly 49. This volume bar right here, and then $50 is your next resistance. Okay, that's Irene. The daily is looking strong. It's trying to reclaim 50 on your RSI. It looks like MACD wants to follow suit. If it gets through this zero line, it's liable to bust through 50. I want to look at Bitcoin for a second, guys. Ooh, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Looky there. Look, guys, what happens. Look what happens when we go through 60. Look at all these wicks. Look at all these rejection wicks. Reject, reject, reject. Look what happens on this candle when it passes through 60 on your RSI. Back up to 94 Bitcoin. Mikey Likey. Ooh, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Okay. Shopify. Miss Susan asked for Shopify. Yo, yo, yo. Ambitious one. What's up, brother? Kobe, no, it was in the Discord, my friend. It was in the Discord where I'm a crown trader for the Stocks with Josh Discord. If you're just here from YouTube, thank you for coming in. If you're interested in following along with live trading and with all our call outs and stuff, if you click the description in the video, the very top link is my affiliate link for the Stocks with Josh Discord. Colby, we'd love to have you over there, my friend. It's a great place, well ran and clean, and I feel like I could have my kid in there and I'd be just fine. Not a lot of no profanity and all that stuff in there. So it's a really nice place to learn and advance your trading skills, brother. We'd love to have you. Okay. Oh man, I'm behind on Jacob. I think I just did SMCI. Am I smoking crack or did I just do? I did SMCI, didn't I? Didn't I? Yeah, I did it. Yeah. It's got a hold 31, just like last time. And then breakouts over 36. But I think it's got room back to the top up here to 36. You're going to be in a consolidation range right through here. It needs some volume to step in to push through this. Okay. I thought I did it. That's right. What's up, Ambrose? Good to see you. I feel you, Kobe. Yep. If you're in there already, when you get in there, you're going to see this little tab here called Crown Traders, right? And there's mine. And then if I've got like a immediate play, I'll put it on this little thread. I did SUI here. right here, this little video right here, January 1st. Updated it 3 times. So just make sure you can right click on any of the Crown Traders and do your notifications and do the @mentions, because I tag myself every time, and then go to Money Mike Plays there too, man. So cool. I'm glad you're in there, brother. SMCI, yeah, I got that one already. What else was we looking at, guys? Thank you, Natasha. That is my link. If you guys sign up or upgrade, I would really appreciate it if you used my link. That's the top link in the Discord, or top link in the description of this video. What's up, Chris? Grab. Somebody asked for grab. Let's grab. Chris, you always super chatting me, man. Thank you, brother. MOH. 1 second, Chris. I will look at that for you, my friend. Ooh. Grab doesn't trade overnight. I don't like that barcoding throughout the days. This is not the type of volume I would want. Nothing I'm interested in here, unless you rip over 540. It appears to be trying to bounce here. Again, guys, I apologize. I'm so sick. Around 540, man. 540 is your breakout on this. It's wedged between 5 and 525 right now. This trades on low volume. I don't recommend this unless something steps in, some kind of news catalyst steps in, right? It's trying to bounce down here. It's still in bearish hands, but it's trying to bounce. That's the best I can give you. 540 is your breakout. 480, 485 is your support here. Okay. Okay, let me get my comments back here. What was that you wanted, Chris? MOH. MOH. Molina Healthcare. What'd you find here, Chris? Huh? You sitting on one, not sharing it with us, Chris? Come on, man. Well, my friend, I like this reversal. I think if this breaks 179, there's a good chance back to 208. And I like the volume stepping in here some. We got some increased volume. This has a lot of room here, Chris. This got a lot of room to go if So, it's kind of a if then then that. 207 needs to be broke. 180 first, I would say. Round it up. 180. Things get easier over 180 than 187. Not a bad looking play, man. That's a weekly. Let's see what the monthly's doing. This would be a long play. I'm sorry, guys. How can the people from YouTube buy your class next Saturday? They can email me. Yeah, I've got a group session next Saturday. If you're not in the Discord, you can still email me if you'd like to be part of it. It'll be all day trading strategies. We're going to add a new indicator. We'll review, and then we'll back test a lot of intraday scenarios. Thanks, Colby. Yeah, I actually just got the thread. We just got that put on there. I don't know, it ain't been many days. In phase KDC. I'll try to look at in phase. Yeah, Chris, I like this MOH play, man. I'm not sure about the options on it. If you're trying to trade just shares long term, doesn't look like there are many options on this thing. No, I would not do options on this, Chris. Ain't no way. So stay away from those, okay, brother? ICE. Yeah, it's health. That Molina Healthcare. That looks like a pretty nice hold to me, Chris. The telltale sign will be this monthly. If this monthly RSI, I kind of like it. You've got some bearish divergence here, or bullish divergence here, but if this thing needs to get back over the signal line here, this RSI needs to get back over your signal line and back through 40. I would have a little more confidence in it on the monthly, if so. And this would be like to me, in my opinion, a hold through 26, maybe into 27. See, if it can get over this, I think you got a bare minimum move back to 265. My opinion. My opinion only. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Jacob, I've done SMCI twice, literally. It needs to hold 31, my friend. No, Chris, those options are horrible. Excuse me, guys. MOH. Guys, you can't trade options on every little thing. These options literally have, there's like very low open interest and extremely low volume. That's June. The March are the same way. So be really careful. Look at the spread on these, Chris. It's like $4 of spread here. The best one I can find is here. Look at a chart with it. 30 minutes. I don't know, man. There's there's like one volume here. Look, 1, 6, 5, 20. These are the ones you can get stuck in, brother. Don't want to do that. That would be shares only. Unfortunately, it's kind of expensive, so be real careful. Okay, Dr. Luke. J187. To me, that endo play, if you can catch it in pre-market at the opening, it would probably pop. I mean, it'll probably run with oil. It doesn't trade overnight though. Is what. No, it don't trade nighttime session. You can see for the most part it's horrible low volume penny stock, and then it has like a crazy pop, and then they short the crap back out of it. So. All right. Okay, my friends. Let's get a couple more. And then I'm going to have to hang it up here. Yeah, Tesla's one I need to do. Let's do Tesla. What's it doing overnight? And if you don't mind, guys, if you're brand new here from YouTube, would you care to hit the subscribe button for me? And the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. I'll try to hit APLD. Okay, Tesla. Tesla's up to 445 overnight. You know, I think Tesla. Well, that 435 level was nice, I will say. Near term, this was a great bounce area. Wish I had that on my radar the other day. Perfect off the bottom of this shelf right here. Look at that. Okay, 445. There's not much here. I think Tesla comes back to 450 tomorrow or the next day. If you reclaim 442. I'll have to see it in the pre-market. 449 needs to be broke. I think Tesla on the big time frames is still showing a little bit of weakness. You could get a move. You could get a move back down here a little more, back towards 400. I'm inclined to believe 435. Where's 435? Right there. Under 435, it starts getting slippery. Where's 424? And we don't want to lose 413. 414. Right there. It's running out of steam up here at the top. You can see momentum is wearing down. It needs some new life breathed into it. Really needs a pullback. It needs a pullback, a healthy pullback. I would love to pick it up at 350. That would be awesome. I don't know that we'll get it. This whole upper shelf. Look at that gap candle here. You got some support at 385. I don't know, man. I think it's wearing thin on momentum up here and running out of steam. But I never count Tesla out as long as I've been investing into it now. Like it doesn't take much. A little bit of news and a little bit of Elon, and this thing's ripping. So those are a few levels that I would watch. Tomorrow, if this reclaims 449 up here, maybe 450, and holds it, you got a shot running back towards 465. I have to see it in the morning and see what it's doing, okay? I think on the big time frames, it's running out of steam. Thanks, Jules. I feel a little bit better. Hey, Patty. Rahul, I've been doing UPS for a while. I want it to hold 100. It's one of my 2026 plays right now, I think. Been covering this for a while. I think it's continuing to show strength. I'm sort of looking at, was this the shoulder? Head, shoulder for inverse head and shoulders. Possible. So we'll see. Real breakout, I think is over 107. But this thing needs to hold, it needs to get over 100 and hold it. It has reclaimed the 200 EMA on the daily time frame. Now we need to hold it. And we back tested it. Okay. So I'm DCAing this one for 2026 as long as I really don't want to give up 94. I would probably add on a pullback to 94. 100 is the big psych level. It needs to continue to hold, okay? Feeling a little better, Foxy. Thank you. Feeling a little better. Big Deru. I've already done those. I'll look at SPY and the Qs in the morning, guys, for a pre-market prep for the day trading. I don't think is. I think 684, 684.30 was a good level for me on SPY that I wanted to get back over. Who's asking me about eBay here? My son keeps eBay going, I'm telling you. He be getting on there ordering everything. The kid collects 90s CDs. Like, man, you've got every song you want on Spotify. You want to go buy CDs. Oh, Elizabeth Alvarez, you're welcome. That's right, Rich, man. Rich NJ. If you know, you know. Big Deru, what's up? You need 30 minutes. Man, I would love 30 minutes in a sauna 187. eBay. E-boy. Got room back to 90 here, man. Looks like 88 your kind of double top to get over. Ooh, yeah, BBAI. She's moving, huh? We like that. Yeah, I think it's got room back to 90, man. I don't chart this very much, but then you got trouble up to 94. Still in strong bullish hands. Looks like you're getting another curl up on your MACD and stuff, man. So, yeah. Probably going to come back up and test some of this. 94, 90, and then 94 will be your two issues. Okay, brother? I did Path early, Jules. Oh, I think I'm running out of time, guys. USAR. Somebody asked for RR. Rich Tech Robotics. Nice little double bottom here at $3. I mean, it's looks like a penny stock, man. $370 pawn, and then $470, my friend. You may have a little trouble here at $385. I like this $370 level. If you break over $370, it looks like it could get some legs on it. MACD's trying to give you a curl up here. A little bit of a weak move up, but maybe could possibly go, man. I don't. It's a penny stock though, brother. Get up here and either get denied maybe, or you shoot through. I mean, if it goes, it could rip, brother. Could be a good one. I don't do penny stocks much, though. Thank you, Steve. What's up, Charlie Brown? Plug went wild. Somebody was asking for lift early. To me, lift still has to hold 19, guys. This is the range it's in. 19. 19's the big level. It's wicked under it a couple times. It seems to be holding 19. Your daily is now looking like it's ready to turn up. This could be the beginning of a reversal move. Okay, this could be the beginning of a reversal move. There's your momentum is all doing the same thing. So I would watch your zero line here for the main buy signal. If you get a cross up on your lines, that could be an early signal. Retake 50 on the RSI, more of a signal. So set you a couple of alerts here. It looks like it's held nice at 19. I still like lift, and I like lift. I keep going back to the monthly. Last time it got to 60, it got denied. So maybe this time's a pullback and then a run through 60, okay? So ultimately, I think up here at 23 and then 25 is your breakout levels. 23 and 25, okay? I like it long term. I think I had $32 on it for a move. Is kind of what I was looking for. If we just do the whole thing. I think this is what starts the move right here. About 24.50. You got minimum move back to 32. Right there. Okay, guys. That's lift. I think you're really look at that consolidation phase. All the increase in volume. I mean, Emerald, I think we've been getting pulled back for a little bit. I'm going to see how the market reacts with this Venezuela news. Hang on, Christian. I'll pull it up for you, brother. I went over this a few times before in the past. Row size 30. I run 100 on my value area. Width of box is 100. Then I alter my colors and stuff some. The higher you run your row size, the more definition in the bars you can get. So we go into something like Google. Look at this move on Google. This is all the way back into 2019. Here's January 2023. Here's the thing with Google, man. It's just it needs to build some more consolidation up here. All the volumes down here. Not much down here. If you run higher definition on your row size, the bars start getting tiny. Some people like to run it way up high, like that. So it depends on what you get used to. I don't like that much definition. Some people do, some people don't. It's what you get used to. Okay. All right. Let's get Shopify. Susan, I thought I did Shopify. Did I not do it? Maybe I didn't. I'm losing my marbles here. Well, Susan, this is running out of momentum now, my dear. There goes my cat. He's made a lower high here. Momentum has started fading on you. So, 135 is definitely on the table. That's the bottom of your shelf here. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to pull back into that. It's still in bullish hands. You're on a weekly chart, but it's due for some pullback. It looks like it to me. Okay. Yeah, that's about it for me too, guys. Does it make you nervous when the stock gets into low volume bars where they get tiny that they will retrace back to VRVP bars? Yeah, it's all situational, Mr. Grandstar. Yeah, I'm sure everything's going to sympathy run. Okay, last one. Intel for Cat. This thing's very strong still, Cat. Wow. Where's my... There we go. It don't look right. The wrong thing pulled up, I think. $44. There's your... Still looking strong to me. Just building a consolidation here. The weekly's back over the 200 EMA. 44's your next breakout. Can carry you up to 51 or 52. Right back here. 52. Okay? And then you can basically use these lows as your bottom of your range, 33. Right there. Okay. MACD's in bullish stance. This has bounced off 60, bouncing back up. I think you're going to come test the top of the range again here at 42 or so. And you'll have to see then if it's going to break out more. The monthly still got plenty of room to go. So last time this was the high on momentum. So it wouldn't be good if it didn't make a new high here. It wouldn't be good. Needs to get over 53 technically, but 44 and then 50 right in there. Okay, Cat. All right, my friends, I am out. CC Grab. I didn't like Grab at all. I think it's a penny stock. Had to go over 5 something. I charted it earlier though. All right, my friends. I'm gonna call it. I am killed out, half sick still. And we still got a trade tomorrow. If you're here from YouTube, you want to come join us, man, in the Discord. It's the top link. It's the top link in the description of the video. Thank you, Rich. And that is the Stocks with Josh Discord. It's not my Discord, but I'm one of the leaders over there. Would be happy to help you on your journey. We live day trade every day. We do a lot of education. I also have, there goes my cat. Oh my gosh. And she just turned my Apple Music on. So I also do coaching. I do one-on-one and group sessions. I have a group session next Saturday. This will be day trading strategies with my levels and order block detectors being added in. And we'll do a lot of back testing and scenarios for buying and selling. Okay, that's what we'll be working on is day trading strategies. So if you're interested in that, you're not in the Discord, email me. I can still get you into the class. If you are in the Discord, you can just go to my channel a day or two ago. I'll repost it. It's right here. So I will tell you if you want to buy that class. Right there it is. 3 days ago or so. I would appreciate it if you did. I've always tried to offer to help people if they can't swing it. So you have to reach out and let me know. My email's in the description. Much love. I appreciate you guys so much. I would get the guitar, man. I can't sing nothing right now. There's no way. I'll give you a parting griff, okay? Here we go. I'll send you good night with this. Peace, guys. I love you so much. Thank you. Yeah, dog. That's the stock trader blues, baby. I love you guys. If you're in the Discord, I'll see you in the morning. If you're not in the Discord, why ain't you in the Discord? Come on, hit the top link in the description. Click it. Come over and join. That supports me. If you like what I do, that supports me big time, okay? Thank you guys so much. I love you. Peace.